Hi everyone. I wanted to show you my newest book that I believe is done. I will know for sure once I sit with it, let it resonate, let it speak to me, see if there's something else that needs to go in it. I chose to name this book Live Each Day. Okay. Incorporated an old paintbrush that the bristles had fallen out, and you can see all the paint that through the time of using it kind of it was left on it. And the front of it is an image. I love nature, so birds, and it's actually multi-layer, so it's got like a canvas board, and there's gauze on here, there's plaster on here, there's wax on here, lots of different things to this. Paint was added to it. I added one of my bezels to this that I created. Okay, lots of old fabric pieces. And then, so as you can tell, live each day. How do I choose to live each day? I choose to live it with hope. So I put a nice little saying there for me. I choose to live it with faith. Some feathers I found on my walk, and some sticks, and then created this nice little jewelry piece with metal, and there's a few beads in here, and created what looks like leaves or wings, whatever I chose to have it be incorporated as. And then an old nail. Okay, added some words to it. This is an old book cover that was had fallen apart. And if you follow my art at all, you know that I like to create different sizes. Been, doing this for, gosh, I don't even remember. It's over 30 years now that I've been creating books and everything. I like to intrigue the viewer too with different sizes. It allows them to get tidbits and little things that intrigues them to want to investigate the book further. I had, through my travels, numerous images have been put in here where I had them printed out in different sizes. So this one, of course, was an image that I took up north. And then I wrote, "You are the calm within my storm." Okay. And then over here, what you once were and who you are now becoming is where the dance of life really takes place. And then, of course, this saying kind of applies. And then through my travels again, incorporating an image and then incorporating it into a painting. Some old, really delicate, this one's really delicate paper. You can see it's got creases in it. I've tried to, repair it as best I can. And then some painting that I did, and then echo dyed pages and some more sayings. Sometimes on the way to our dreams, we get lost and find a better one. Then doing some tissues with Indian ink, and then, more painting with words behind it. Okay. And then again, some more painting that I did. And this is a page from, it's in the index when you first open the book, to an old vintage album book. I think it was like a 5x7 and had fallen apart. So I incorporated that into here and put in, be different, be irreplaceable, enclosed advice, for the heart, the wisdom, the faith, and then again, some nice little saying. And then again, through my travels, different images that I had printed up. It's all coming back to me now. We have a story to tell. This is actually a Polaroid image transfer that I did of, as through my travels, I go to, like this was from a beach, this was from a cemetery. So I like to incorporate a lot of things through my travels in here. A painting that I did, okay. And then another painting that I did, some leather, who am I? And then you would move this, and another Polaroid image transfer, and an old album page, and I put mica on it, and of course my words behind it. Some blank pages. Then when I'm creating, a lot of times I will just grab pieces of paper, and whatever I'm thinking at the time, I go ahead and jot down so I don't lose it. And I've got just random pieces of paper everywhere in my studio that of just different thoughts that, I'll have in the moment, and I just jot them down, and they're just like little fragment pieces, and they get incorporated into here. And then again, this was through my travels overseas. I took this picture and then I incorporated it into a painting. And then, let me see, then some flowers that painted, okay. And then I put some tissues and more echo dyed paper and some words and some more painting that I did with words and scribbles. To me, this is chaotic, so this saying went perfect with it. You need chaos in your soul to give birth to a dancing star. Another one of my nails with the words on it. And then some more echo dyed paper. Then over here is the flip side of it, a beautiful old story, and then some more jotting. And then over here, I had a record album sleeve. This was falling apart and everything, so I rescued that and put it in here. And one touch of nature makes the whole world kin. And then I haven't decided if I want to do anything around this opening, like stitching or maybe some, you know, just, I don't know, it could be little design or something, or I might just leave it as it is. And then when you flip it, this is a photo I took through one of my travels when I visited the ocean. So I incorporated that here, and then I layered different papers, like the paper that's way back in the four. That one is a ledger paper that's from the 1800s, and then I just layered some different papers on here. So the great thing about this is, you know, journaling can go, sketching, anything like that can be put into it. Some more blank pages. And then when you of course flip it, I haven't decided if I want to do any writing back here. Just kind of leave it as it is. I need to sign my name. Again, you know, this fabric piece that I incorporated on the spine, and it goes to the front and the back, and I sewed it. That came from overseas when I was traveling. And so I just really like to implement so many things that, you know, through my experiences, and I create pieces of art out of it. So this is my next piece. Once I feel like I've, you know, reached a point where there's nothing else that I want to go into it, then I'm ready to list it in my shop. And hopefully, I've got a few books that need to go in there. I just haven't had time to sit down, and listing them takes a lot of time. So I've just been creating whenever I get an opportunity. And then from there, I'll just spend a day start listing all my pieces of art. So if you'd like to know when I'm going to be listing them, make sure you, sign up for my newsletter, Nellie's Creative Touch. You can do that off my the link below. And yeah, so thanks a lot for taking a second to look at my newest book. Okay, thanks.